everyone, Sue again from Garden Valley Foods. Today I'm being creative with garbanzo bean flakes. I'm going to show you how to make my famous cookie dough pie. Last week on my blog post I compared garbanzo bean flakes to garbanzo beans out of the can, and I referenced my cookie dough pie at the end, and so I figured I'd go ahead and show that to everybody. If you want to read that blog post, the link is in the comments below.
Are you making big pie again?
I am. Would you like to help? Perfect. We're going to go wash our hands and then we'll show you how to make our famous cookie dough pie. Okay, so our hands are clean and we're going to go ahead and start. Here I have 1 cup of boiling water. To this I added a pinch of salt. And Lila, if you go ahead and hand me the garbanzo bean flakes. And to this 1 cup of garbanzo bean flakes, we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. And we're going to let all this sit in with the boiling water for 5 minutes and let it rehydrate. I made vanilla with a vanilla bean, and I just drop it into a pint of vodka. And as it sits there, that's how they make vanilla. So I just have my own homemade vanilla. And we're going to pulse this together a couple more times just to bring it into a cookie dough-like batter. And now the fun part is mixing in the chocolate chips. So I just usually do it right inside my food processor. Thank you, sis. And I have a 1/4 cup of mini chocolate chips that we're just going to put in here with the rest of the stuff. And from here, Lila and I will put it into our pie tin. Last time I used a regular springform pan. This time I'm just using a tart pan. Lila and I thought it'd be cool to have the ridges on the edge. So we just dump this in, spread it out evenly. And then I have a 1/4 cup of mini chocolate chips that I've taken a teaspoon of, you want to shake that around, sister? I've taken a teaspoon of coconut oil and just melted them together. You can actually use any way you want to melt your own chocolate chips. Just remember, if you use coconut oil, it melts at 70 degrees, so you would need to probably keep this in the fridge. And if you just shake that around. So we're going to let this sit in the fridge and come together. You can do it in the fridge or the freezer for about 20 minutes. When it's done, we'll pop it out and present it. Hi. Feel free to share your recipes in the link below. Remember, being creative with beans is limited only by your imagination.